Good morning, everyone. Let's take a couple deep breaths as we center ourselves. Let's go ahead and expand our solar plexus energy. Make it as big as you know directions. Now make it 6 feet bigger in you know directions. Good job. How's your beautiful body doing this morning? Just ask it. And what does it require of you this morning? What contribution can you be to it? And go ahead and give the contribution it needs for the day. It's funny, the more we do these things, the more it's easier for me to look at me outside of myself. Have you gotten to that yet? I can see me sitting in my bubble. That's how you start moving your consciousness. And you start looking at things from different angles. It's not good to stay in one only. You got to shift around. Look at it from the different angles to see what else, what is there that you're not seeing. Have you noticed that the days are getting shorter? 6 o'clock in the morning is still dark. It's getting darker even. So how are you doing with your manifestations? Are you being honest with you as to what you truly want? See, you got to, for your manifestations, you got to have clear detail of what you truly want. You got to have that. Otherwise, it's kind of like you going to a restaurant saying, I want soup. And when they have 20 different types of soup, they're going to look at you like, what? Okay, we'll come back later. You haven't made up your mind yet. I want soup. They'll come back again. And they'll look at you, what do you mean? We got 20 different soups. What soup do you want? And they go away again, leaving you time to make a decision. And once again, they come back to take your order and you say, whatever soup you want, give it to me. So they come and they give you mushroom soup, but you were expecting something else, not mushroom, something else. So when they bring you mushroom soup, they put it on the table, but you think it's for someone else. So you don't touch it. You're still waiting for your soup to come. Not seeing the soup in front of you. See what I mean about detail? But if you go to a soup restaurant and you say, I want chicken noodle soup with a little bit parsley on top. And I want the noodle to be I don't know, bow ties. I don't know why, but bow ties. They come and they give you chicken noodle soup with bow ties. Very specific. Same thing with you. With your manifestations, with what you're asking for. You got to be clear. And when you order the chicken soup with bow ties, you're almost tasting it as you place the order. And when you get it, you smell it, and it smells so good. And the first bites of it, the first spoonsful of it, is so orgasmic. Wow. That's how you got to be with what you're asking of the universe. What is it that you're asking for? How does that make you feel? It's kind of like you tasting the first mouthful of soup, of noodles. Orgasmic. You got to get up to that for what you're asking. If you're asking lukewarm, oh, I just want the chicken noodle soup with bow tie, and that's it. There's no feeling, no essence of liveliness with it. It's not going to come. The chef is looking at you. Are you really excited to get his chicken noodle soup? His bow tie chicken soup? And if you're not that excited, he's not going to give it to you. Are you excited for the car you're asking for? Are you excited for that house you're asking for? Are you excited? Are you already living in it? Enjoying it? Enjoying the driving of it? Enjoying the smoothness of the ride? Are you enjoying listening to the music, to the radio, to your CDs, to your MP3s, to your whatever in the car? Are you excited of riding the car and letting the wind play with your hair? Are you excited about the places you're going to go, the people you're going to see, who you're going to have in the car? That's where you got to get, where there is excitement, and it will show up. A lot of people say when you're asking for something, don't put dates because the universe works in different ways. You've probably been trying it without dates. Oh, you're not in your right flow. Oh, you're not ready yet. Give yourself dates. Put yourself dates. Start little baby steps, remember? Put a date by of what you want to accomplish. And then you ask the universe. And then you have a dialogue with the universe. Dear universe, this is my plan. And these are the dates by which I want to accomplish them. Show me what I need to do to get it done. That's it. But everything, put it in writing, everything. Handwriting, preferably. There is magic when you handwrite something. It's you and your higher self getting together and getting it done, putting it on paper. Magical. Dear universe, this is my plan and the dates by which I want to accomplish them. Show me the way and I'll follow the energy. so that I meet my goals, my targets. Thank you. Right now, as soon as I say that, I want you to feel your crown. Focus on the crown. Do you feel it tingling, or do you feel like there's some connection from the crown up? As soon as I invoked Dear Universe, the universe stood up and took notice. And the connection with the universe started right away. That's why yesterday I said, be very careful with your thoughts. With how you think of you. I think I've gone completely neutral with everything right now. Because in this 5D, things start showing up real fast. And you want to do that. But for the things that you do want to manifest. And if there's something you do not want to manifest, don't start with I don't want. The universe doesn't understand I don't want. The universe understands something like, I want a blue car. I want a red car. No. For I don't want a red car, you say, I want a red car. No. If you must use I don't want a red car. Better stay with what you want and ignore what you don't want. But if you must include what you don't want, say, I want red car. No. At the end, you add the no. Sometimes we know what we don't want better than what we do want. You might want to put it on paper. And then from I don't, change it to no at the end. See? Your connection with the universe is there. Actually, right now, I'm getting a headache from it. Connection is real strong for me. And if you're getting a headache, just ask God to open a little bit more today. Usually the connections with the universe is not as wide as it is for me right now. Because you're always connected to the universe. You're never disconnected. But as we did this, my connection is pretty much the size of my head. Interesting, huh? Yours is probably the same or more. Don't know. But you are always in control and you can tell it to slow down a little bit. For some reason, when things happen, they're not happening. Nothing ever happens, ever. It's a creation or a co-creation of you and others. So nothing is a mistake. Nothing is a happenstance. there is a bigger and greater reason why it's happening. And sometimes, honestly, you are kept in the dark until last minute. So write your plan in detail so you get the right soup. And you know what I mean by that. And then talk to the universe. Dear universe, thank you for everything I'm asking and the dates by which I'm going to get them. Guide me so I follow the energy. Thank you. And with that, let's take a couple deep breaths as we come back to the present. And when you're ready, rub your hands together. Rub your face and open your eyes.